Yo, what up, fam? Listen, this is about the Insane Clown Posse versus the FBI issue. I'm going to be the first to say, or one of the many to say, speaking his voice, that I was there when the announcement was made, and one of the things that touched my heart was they asked, what is a Juggalo? And it got me thinking, and most people would say, you know, a follower of the Insane Clown Posse. Well, that's definitely one of them, one of the reasons. But I really got thinking about it, and I gotta say, man, it's like this. What is a Juggalo? A Juggalo is an attorney. It's a mother. It's a brother. It's a father. It's a son. It's a daughter. It's a lover. It's a member in the U.S. Army fighting for the rights that we're trying to speak right now. It's your best friend. It's a person down the street. People we don't even know that come from all over the world to one mass grouping just to say, hi, how you doing? It's about the music. It's never been about a gang. Just because our numbers are so great and the music has reached so many people that it rivals our own U.S. military, you're scared. What do you have to be scared of, man? I mean, seriously. If we all grouped together, we'd have a mass uprising. I'll be the first, and probably many, to say once again, that ain't gonna happen, man. That's not what we're about. When the Insane Clown Posse first started, Inner City Posse, if you want to go way back, it was a group of guys that got together to make music just for people who didn't fit in. We were the outcasts, the black sheep, the nerds, the socially awkwards of society, and they were a group that came along and be like, hey, guess what? You do belong somewhere. And we don't care what the color, race, your social awkwardness is. They don't care. They took us in and took us for who we are. Granted, yeah, sex, money, murder, whatever, stage theatrics. Look at Gwar. They get Hitler on stage, decapitate him. They spray, cum out of a fake dick on the crowd. Nothing against Gwar. I love Gwar. But the clowns had it right. Never in the history of rock and roll, since Elvis Presley, since the Beatles, nothing like this. And they had a point. Even with Fuck the Police, they got a letter. Tone it down. But you're going to come at us and address us saying we're a gang? Man, I'm a veteran of Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan. Delta Company, one of 279 of the 45th Infantry Division. I fought for my country. I was there for Hurricane Katrina and Rita doing body recovery. 623 bodies recovered by my unit. And the FBI wants to say we're still a gang. Man, I rep my hatchets proudly. But if you want to come at me, so be it. I've got nothing to hide. I've got no rap sheet. Hell, I'm a college graduate too. I have a 5-year-old little girl who looks up to me and she's my world. But everyone wants to come at us cross. I've done so much. I'm a local rapper here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've met these people. I've talked to these people. I've worked with these people. And it's legit. I mean, once again, you want to talk about, followings, the Grateful Dead, a bunch of hippies sitting around smoking pot all day. Can you imagine how many drugs and shit are at those places? Look at Woodstock. I mean, come on. So you want to say the Gathering's nothing but a bunch of criminals getting together for gang activity? It's a 5-6 day music festival that we all get together, have fun, meet friends from out of state, friends from across the huge ponds. I mean, hell, 2 years ago, we had people from England over here, Australia. Look at Kid Crusher from Australia. He's tearing it up across the scene. But just because we're different, and just because the music reached on such a level that the numbers are so great that you are afraid of a mass uprising. I don't see why you're afraid, man. We're all about the music. We ain't about violence. And like I said before, all it takes is a few bad apples to give us a whole bad name. Well, you know what? Fuck those people that want to call themselves juggalos and go out and do that stupid shit, because that ain't us. Those are the bad apples that give us the bad name. And you just want to keep that against the rest of us. And I agree, punish those that need to be punished. But don't punish everybody. Like I said, man, it's a fucked up situation. But I'm coming to you as real as possible as I can. To Psychopathic Records, to Joe and Joey, Jamie and Paul, Chris, everybody else in the fucking family. I've done shows and met and talked with. And they're just as real as me, man. But you want to put us down just because we're different. And that's what I feel. We're not different from anyone else out there. But you want to accuse and abuse and just annihilate us for being different? Man, that's... and I hate to say it, but what is the classification as a gang? 5 or more members in a group representing a color, a race, a faction. If you want to go off that standard, look at the government. I mean, you want to go even deeper, look at Christians. Look at religion, organized religion. But the fact of it's in the name of God, it's fine. Just like the Crusades, slaughtered millions. But in the name of God, it's fine. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going on a whole religion, rant, because that's a whole nother ball game. But it's like this. I love the music. I love my family. And that's all I am, as a fan. That's all any of us are fans. I mean, honestly, without the Insane Clown Posse, without Psychopathic Records, I'd probably be one of those motherfuckers out there doing stupid shit, getting arrested. But because I had a place to go, because I had somewhere to turn around and go, hey, I belong, that kept me away from drugs. I can't smoke. If I had the slightest bit of THC in my system, my throat swells shut. I go into anaphylactic shock. I'm allergic. So, I mean, I don't know what more I can really say, man. Juggalos are here, man. Just like you have a problem with the gays. You know what? They're queer, they're here, get over it. You know what? Juggalos are here. We're different. Get over it. Because I don't ever want to see it come down to this. But if it goes bad, and it might, if it goes bad, there may be an uprising. But you know what? I don't want to see it come to that. I don't want to see it come to anything, because then you would have a reason to come after us. But like I said, some juggalos have it in their head that that's what it may come to, and they're all ready for this. Me, I'm taking it day by day. I live my life. I live my life day by day. I'm just an ordinary individual, just like anyone else out there. But I hope this reaches the Psychopathic Records. I hope this reaches millions of juggalos out there across the world that get to see this. I hope this is inspirational. I hope this gets a feeling across, because right now I'm almost in tears. I've got goose pimples. Because this is how emotional it gets. Once a year, I get to shed off my coat of mundane life and go to what I like to call home, the gathering of the Juggalos. I see my family, I see my friends. I get to act a fool for, 8 days, how many ever days, and just have fun. Nothing stupid. We don't go kill people. We don't maim. We don't, dismember. Like I said, part of lyrics, part of shock value. That's what sells records. And on a business aspect, that's smart. But there's people out there that take that to heart and they're stupid for it. We ain't about that, man. It's all about love. It's all about fun. It's all about having a connective family and not being a black sheep anymore. Not being an outcast. Not being one of these motherfuckers that wasn't socially accepted, so they go shoot up schools. People that were bullied, so they go blow up buildings. Fuck that. We ain't terrorists. All we are is just somebody. And we found a place to belong. So once again, man, I'm ESP from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm a local rapper. My real name's Greg Davis. If this reaches Psychopathic, awesome. If this reaches millions of juggalos out there, awesome. If this only reaches one fucking person, awesome. And if I get taken down for this, I'll stand as a martyr. Because that is my love for you all out there. Peace, I'm out. Much motherfucking clown love. I hope this reaches you all. And God bless. Here's hoping, juggalos. Here's fucking hoping. I'm hoping too. I'm hoping and praying.